XRP, the digital asset at the center of the biggest legal and legislative battle in crypto history. The Clarity Act has passed the House. The Senate vote is imminent. And everything is about to change. In 2025, the U.S. House of Representatives passed the Digital Asset Market Structure Act, known as the Clarity Act, by a landslide vote of 294 to 134. For the first time in history, Congress drew a clear line between digital commodities and securities. Blockchains deemed sufficiently decentralized, like XRPs, would no longer fall under the SEC's heavy hand. Instead, they'd be regulated by the CFTC. Meanwhile, Ripple's years-long legal battle with the SEC came to an end, settling for just $125 million, a fraction of what regulators demanded. And within months, 7 spot XRP ETFs launched, pulling in $1.44 billion in institutional inflows. The dominoes are falling. But the most important domino, the US Senate, has not yet fallen. Here are 4 scenarios, mapped out through December 2026. In the bull case, where the Clarity Act passes, analysts see XRP breaking $5 and potentially reaching $10. The base case, if the bill is delayed but not killed, puts XRP between $2.45 and $4. If the Senate fails to pass it, the bear case sees XRP drifting between $1.50 and $2.50. And in the ultra-bull scenario, where Ripple secures a Federal Reserve master account and banks go live, XRP could theoretically reach $15 to $30. 4 very different futures. 1 vote. Let's look at what the analysts are saying. Standard Chartered's Jeffrey Kendrick set a bold target of $8 per XRP, contingent on the Clarity Act passing. He later revised that down to $2.80 if the bill gets delayed. 21 Shares puts their base case at $2.45, calling it a near-term floor. Bull case consensus from multiple research desks sits between $5 and $10, representing upside of up to 566% from today. And in the ultra-bull scenario tied to full bank adoption, some targets go as high as $30, nearly 20 times today's price. Here is the bottom line. The Clarity Act is the single most important variable for XRP in 2026, more than ETF inflows, more than Ripple partnerships, more than macro conditions. If it passes the Senate by April, the $5 to $10 range becomes the consensus target. If it fails, or gets punted past midterms, XRP drifts between $1.50 and $1.50, and the institutional rally stalls. Galaxy Digital has been explicit: miss the April window, and this bill is likely dead for the year. So watch the Senate Banking Committee. Watch April. That's where XRP's next chapter gets written. As always, this is not financial advice. Do your own research. Crypto is high risk. But for XRP holders, the next few weeks could be historic.